That's my 2002 Toyota Tacoma. I got it in 2006, and when I got it, it had 40,000 miles on it. It's about the best friend I've ever had. I take this thing everywhere. I drive to work, I drive to shows. Hell, I even do bits about it.
To the point where sometimes people ask me questions about my car, I just make up stuff. They'll be like, oh, how many miles you got on that thing? I'm like, man, that thing's got 7 million miles on it.
And while it's not quite 7 million, we are starting to get up there, and it makes me nervous. I don't want to lose this thing, but the problems are starting to mount up. I just found this oil on the ground the other day. Pretty sure that's mine. This is where I park. Got a cracked windshield. That's not that big of a deal, but it's just something to add to the list. Also, I've been using some electrical tape to hold this light on for some time now. I like to do a little bit of work on my car here and there when I can. I'm not a mechanic by any means, but here's my workbench. Got a bunch of stuff on here. You can see all like the handles from all the times I've had to replace the door handle on here. I'd like to think of myself as a door handle aficionado at this point. That being said, it has broken that many times where I've had to fix it again, so maybe I'm not that good? I don't know. Anyways, let me introduce you to the team. This is Dexter. He's my helper out in the garage. He's posted up right next to this funnel that I swear to God I can never find when I need it. This is my retired longboard. I don't get out on it very much anymore, so I've turned it into like a dolly that I can use to get under the car here. Now, when I get under here, I'm not really looking for anything outside of stuff that's an absolute fucking disaster, because I don't really know what I'm looking for. So long as it's not falling apart under here, I'm like, you know what, guys, we're doing all right. Anyways, on to why I brought you guys here. So I noticed that one of my cables on my tailgate snapped, and I was like, oh, I could probably fix this myself, right? So I went ahead and I got myself some new cables on Amazon. I bought a lot of cheap parts on Amazon, and you saw the door handles. Anyway, so I decided to measure it, and I was like, that looks pretty good. How about over here? This gonna be all right? Yeah, that looks pretty good. I figured we were set to go, so I went ahead and grabbed my toolbox. This little janky thing was a gift I got from my dad when I was like, I don't know, 17, and it's never really let me down. It's a little dusty, but still pretty good. Speaking of my dad, look at this big dent here, right? When I was visiting home once, I backed up and I hit a fire hydrant, got in a big fist fight with my dad over it. We ended up hugging it out and crying and saying we're sorry later on that day, but it's such a good memory I have out of such a bad memory. So anyways, I got to work on this thing not realizing that I'd set up the camera in the wrong direction, but I figured I'd use this as an opportunity to talk about some other stuff that I need. I need a new catalytic converter, I need some new shocks, I need a new air filter, but that's something I could probably change myself. You know what, maybe that'll be the next thing I do. There we go, camera right back where it needs to be. I got this thing off, but man, the washer on it, it was this tiny little plastic piece. It got really eroded, but it was a bitch to get off, man. It's flaking like all over me and stuff, but I eventually got it off. All right, there we go. We got it on the new one. Whew, look at those fingernails. Your boy is working hard, right? Anyways, top side working pretty good. Fits okay. Bottom side fitting pretty good. We're feeling okay. Okay, I'm thinking this is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? So I go ahead, put it in there. I'm going to get to work cranking this thing. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Lemon squeezy. Come on. Easy peasy. This feels not that easy peasy or lemon squeezy, let me tell you guys. So I'm wrestling with this thing for like 10 minutes. I'm trying to figure out like what is going on? Am I not doing it correctly? What is it? But then I finally get it there. I'm like, okay, I think this is it. I forced it. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Then boom. Uh-oh. That doesn't look right. Bro, I think I fucking put it on backwards. I think it's... Come on, dude. Okay, I unscrewed it, turned it around, put it back on. Fingers crossed that it works this time.
Fingers crossed.
One last check. Okay, that one is the old one. It looks fine. This one is the new one. It looks exactly the same. We are good to go, right? Right? Come on. Huzzah! There it is, guys. Perfect. No weird little black cable sticking out. Looks just like this side here. I did it. You know what? We did it. As I'm sure you can tell, guys, I'm no mechanic. I'm just a poor-ass dude trying to keep this thing going. Current mileage, 267,995 miles. I hope you'll join me on my quest for 300,000.